What's up? This is Dat Dirty Spoons from the IWC. This is my WWE's Royal Rumble 2012 predictions. They've only announced 3 matches in the Rumble, so let's assume they have time to squeeze in the Divas match. So they'll have Beth Phoenix face off, maybe Tamina, maybe Alicia Fox, but it doesn't really matter because whoever it is, they will lose. We'll move on. Kane versus John Cena is a very interesting match. Kane just took out Zack Ryder, looks like for a period of time with a broken back. We'll see how long that lasts. Kane's been trying to get John Cena to embrace the hate, or I'm not entirely sure why, but that seems to be his motivation. I'm hoping this will lead to a full Cena heel turn. I think this is probably going to be the start. I see Cena hulking up and just laying Kane out pretty badly in this match, which is why I'm pretty sure it'll be high on the card. So Kane will lose. Well, we'll see, because there's been no stipulations, so if Cena just flips out on Kane, he might get disqualified. So Cena could lose the match and, go heel. Kane will win, get the win, and he'll win the moral battle because he'll have gotten John Cena to embrace the hate. I look for WWE to run this route. That way, they won't have babyface Cena facing super popular The Rock at WrestleMania. The next match is the CM Punk versus Dolph Ziggler match for the WWE Championship. This is also another very interesting match because Johnny Ace, John Laurinaitis, the Executive Vice President of Talent Relations, will be the special guest referee. Now on Monday, the WWE Board of Directors faxed him some information saying that his job was being evaluated on Monday by Triple H. So that's their nice way of saying, hey, keep your nose clean. I don't think that's really going to work for Johnny Ace. I see him trying to screw Punk, but failing, and Punk will retain the title. This is not to say that Dolph VZ is going to be done for the night, because I think that Dolph VZ has a chance to enter the Rumble and win, but we'll get there in a minute. So I see Johnny Ace failing to screw Punk, Punk retaining the WWE Championship, and Johnny Ace possibly with egg on his face. Maybe he loses his job, maybe not. I hope he keeps it, honestly. I think I've been enjoying his voice on Raw every Monday night. Hey, that's just me. Whatever it takes to drown out Michael Cole, that's what I say. Next match on the card is the Daniel Bryan Danielson Big Show Mark Henry 3-way cage match for the World Heavyweight Championship. This match is a little tricky because they've been reporting that Mark Henry has been injured, and he was my eyes-on favorite to win this match. Unfortunately, it looks like Mark Henry might have hurt himself on Tuesday night taping a SmackDown, and he might not even be in the match. If those reports are true, and that's the case, I see Daniel Bryan Danielson winning the match. Not that I'm mad about that, it's just that I really wanted Mark Henry to be able to go on WrestleMania as champion. I thought he earned it after the year he's had. I mean, they had to take the belt off him because he supposedly got hurt again. And I think that this is probably going to be his last run in WWE. And I was really hoping that he could go into the WrestleMania this year with the belt. But, these things happen. How we get there is going to be interesting since there's a cage match. And everything goes. Although I don't know why, if it's just Big Show, Daniel Bryan one-on-one in the cage. Big Show winds up, sucker punches him. And while Daniel Bryan Danielson is just sitting there, lying on the mat, he climbs out the cage and goes to the door. But what looks like is going to happen is Daniel Bryan is probably going to have to escape. I don't think he can get the pin. But I think AJ is going to have to be in crutches or a neck brace or in a wheelchair trying to yell at Show, distracting him while DBD escapes. That's how I think we get there. It makes Daniel be just a piece of heel trash champion, and I think that's what they're going with WWE. But again, I like that. I like a weasel champion, because when they finally get theirs, it's gonna be good. That leads us into the Royal Rumble match itself. 30 men enter every 2 minutes. You can only be eliminated by going over the top rope, both of you hitting the floor. This has been a very interesting Rumble. They've already said that everyone is eligible to be in the Rumble. Now, I don't think you'll see DBD in the Rumble, and I don't think you'll see CM Punk, so I think they'll still be champions. So that means that Dolph Ziggler and Big Show will probably be in the Rumble. As far as surprises coming, I'm looking to see Christian, Rey Mysterio show up in this Rumble. Christian, yeah, it's been about time. He's been out since November. Rey Mysterio's been out for a little longer. You know, they can come in. They don't have to do much. You know, come in, crowd pops, do a few moves, get eliminated. If they're still hard. Maybe that's the way WWE reintroduces them. Hey, who knows? On the long shot, and this is a long shot, but I would like to see Jomo show up in this Rumble and take it, you know, 30, 35 minutes. Possibly make top 10 and even top 5. I don't think it's going to happen. So I think Jomo is pretty much done with, you know, the WWE grind for now. You know, he left on good terms. He can still come back no matter what Johnny Ace says, especially if Triple H is coming back in the picture as an authority figure. That leaves my 3 finalists for the WWE Royal Rumble. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think it's going to be Sheamus, Dolph Ziggler, or my third pick is a little different. I'm actually changing it. I'm changing it to Y2J Chris Jericho. Again, if Jericho and Punk is what we're going to get to with WrestleMania, I think this is a great way to get there. But that means that CM Punk is going to have to retain through Elimination Chamber, and I don't think WWE is ready to go that far. Not that I don't think that CM Punk should retain an Elimination Chamber. I think he should retain. It should be Y2J Chris Jericho and CM Punk for the title at WrestleMania. But I don't know if WWE is willing to give that away as obvious just yet. Chris Jericho has just started talking. He said the end is coming on Sunday. So we're really not even sure who he's going to be feuding with. All I'm saying is that's my third pick. But Sheamus, Dolph Z, they're great. They're top guys. They're former champions, both of them. So they would look great on the poster, and they would look great with gold around their waist. I think WWE knows what they're doing this time. This has been one of the best road to WrestleMania starts as I've seen in a couple years. And they've had some great ones, don't get me wrong, but this one's really good. This is a hard Rumble to pick. I mean, because it's in St. Louis, so you could say RKO, Randy Orton could win. Because it's in St. Louis, I'm not going to say that. I'll say it before, Shawn Michaels didn't win his hometown either, and so Randy Orton's not going to win in St. Louis. We can go there. There's nothing stopping Cena from, Cena smashing through. He could win, and he'd make a pretty decent champion. I mean, that kind of screw him for WrestleMania, so I don't think Cena can win then. This is the most open WrestleMania that we've had in years, so I'm really looking forward to it. A quick rundown. Beth Phoenix retains the Divas title in a meaningless Divas title match. CM Punk retains against Dolph Ziggler. Kane loses to... Well, Kane will win by disqualification because Cena will beat the crap out of him. Daniel Bryan will retain by being a Weasel champion. Mark Henry probably won't even be in the match if he's as hurt as they say he is. And Big Show's got a big heart, and it's going to cost the title. Royal Rumble winner, I'm going to say it. If I have to pick one, I'm going to say Dolph Ziggler. But what better way to keep him strong going into Mania? He loses the title match, but wins the Royal Rumble. This has been That Dirty Spoons from the IWC, signing off.